Alexa, shuffle the Adventure soundtrack.
Shuffling songs from The Adventure by DJ Jerry on Amazon
Jerry,
Music.
no. Alexa, play Hickory Smoked Bacon by The Adventure soundtrack.
Hickory Smoked Video bought by Wooden Robot on Amazon
No. Play Bird in Flight.
Bird Flight by Native American Flute, starting now on Amazon Music.
Okay, good.
Who leaves their door open in 2019? It's your old friend, Pietro. Hey, Pietro, old friend, I've been expecting you. To be honest, I thought you'd want to murder me.
Pietro, when you came here that day, I wasn't ready to be a clone. It was tough to become a clone. I've learned things since you've been gone. 10 years can show you a lot of growth.
I'm glad you were honored to see me. Wonderful, I ejaculated. I've heard your music, Mr. Chill. I know you've been investigating the cloning that I brought up 10 years ago. I'm glad to see that it's been a curious endeavor for you.
Pietro, I got bourbon or scotch. I got ice or no ice. Let me know how you want it.
Oh, wonderful. Any liquid that will make me happy is fine with me. No ice for me, Mr. Chill. Wonderful.
Maurice would be very proud that you don't want any ice cubes. Here you go, Pietro. Chill Bill.
Brilliant, Zoltan. Chill Bill glasses. Blessings on the old mustache.
Took a few years of bad dreams and psychedelic nightmares to come to terms with being a clone. And when I did investigate my dreams, things got even worse. And now I am still a clone, but scared, nervous.
When I heard your song, Rita Goldberg, I knew you've accepted the fact that you were possibly a clone. Although the song makes really no sense.
It's true.
Blessing to my mustache. From left to right to left.
Anyway, as I was saying, I kept having the same dream over and over again.
Well, that is why I'm here, Mr. Chill, to hear your side of things.
One day I decided to live the dream. In the dream, I'd gotten in my Buick, I'd head down Route 46 to Lodi, double park in front of what was called the Korean market. I'd walk straight towards the poultry section, and there was a sale on Cornish hens. And next to the Cornish hens was a man named Al Settler, and he had a white button-down shirt, suspenders, khakis, and a black briefcase. And it was that briefcase that intrigued me. It sucked me in. And would you believe he looked at me and said, "You must be Chill Bill."
This story sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Everything in there is just what Al Settler told me. All this rambling of an old man. Suffered from a bad divorce that she's going back in time to change what she did. I don't even know how Rita would time travel. The only person that does that is Maurice Selkirk.
Oh, so we're still here with nothing. Your song means nothing, and Al Settler said nothing.
Al Settler did say that she doesn't know it yet, but she's a clone. One of my clones. But I don't know why she'd be running away if she didn't find out she was a clone. Something else is going on.
Oh, that makes no sense to me. Dreams, malarkey, rubbish.
I'm not too sure, but I think Al Settler was a mastermind. I think he knew more than any of us knew. But he's no longer with us. But he did have that briefcase, and I don't know where it is anymore.
Do I look a little bit like Steve Harvey?
Unfortunately, Al Settler passed away a few years ago. But this briefcase has to be somewhere. We have to find it, unlock it, and see what's inside it.
It seems to me, Mr. Chill, that we need to spend our time investigating poorly written lyrics.
Since you're part of a secret organization and all, you can help us find the briefcase.
Unfortunately, Mr. Chill, there's something I need to tell you. I'm not really part of a secret organization, and I know nothing about cloning. I was sent here by a secret private eye named Joe Belair. I'm just a millionaire. I'm a fraud.
What do you mean you're a fraud, a millionaire? How'd you figure all this out?
I had hired Joe Belair for some other legal matters, and by the time we were done, I was investigating clones.
Did this Joe Belair tell you to come find me?
He did. Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
You think Joe Belair can find the briefcase?
Joe Belair most certainly will help us with the briefcase. But there's one more thing I would like to ask you, Mr. Chill.
Go on, then.
What can you tell me about the boundaries of time and the planet of the Siren?
So you have been listening to Bird in Flight. Well, that's not my proudest moment. I'm gonna have to sit down for that one.
What happened? Time travel and guitar playing a little much? My God.
Well, I was heading towards the planet of the Siren. I got some information from somebody, and that's a story for another day. Me, Maurice Selkirk, and my lion Thaddeus got on the gondola, and we headed towards the planet of the Siren. We got off, and as the song says, we were riding through a field, and porcupines were chasing us. Thaddeus hates porcupines. We were doing very well, but I was in way over my head. And we found this giant statue. Painting that statue was the note I talk about, and it said that I was messing with the boundaries of time. This scared me. I think I'm gonna stand back up. I don't feel right sitting.
May I ask where you keep your lion, Mr. Chill?
One does not release where his lion is.
Well, what the fuck?
Long story short, a giant porcupine stood on its hind legs and recited a 4-sentence poem, and it goes like this.
You always keep your poetry in a vase?
7 clones sit in wait, created by love or hate. If united all together, they could die or end up better.
This poem is a curse, Mr. Chill. Either all 7 clones unite and reach nirvana, or die!
You wonder why I drink all the time. We're all screwed. 7 clones, nowhere to go.
7 clones!
This poem has ruined my life. It's wrecked me, Pietro, ever since you left that day.
One day you're gonna have to go back to 1981 and find out who cloned you.
I can try to find Rita Goldberg. I'm certainly not going back to 1981 to find out who cloned me. Not alone, not yet. It's too dangerous. I do not want to mess with the boundaries of time. I don't know how to find Rita. Wait a second. Rita Goldberg was sitting in the shade, drawing a picture of the St. Patrick's Day parade. Al Settler told me exactly when he ran away.
Mr. Chill, you write some of the most bullshit lyrics I've ever heard!
I'm gonna try my best to find Rita Goldberg, but you gotta tell me that you can find that briefcase.
This should be child's play for a man that knows Maurice Selkirk.
We could all die, but there's really nothing else going on. It could be exciting.
You are brave, my son. Braver than anyone.
I am not your son.
I know, Mr. Chill. It's a line from one of your songs.
Pietro, we gotta get on this right away.
So we have an agreement then. I'll find the briefcase with my friend Joe Belair, and you'll find Rita Goldberg.
Pietro, you got me into this mess. You're gonna get me out.
I must be going, Mr. Chill. Godspeed, good luck, Steve Harvey, and Charles Barkley.